I was driving past my old primary school and I could not believe that they flattened the hill that was behind Ocherius Primary. Like, I didn't even know that thing could be flattened to make houses. Good morning. This morning we're on a back and me a plan to burn some old paper. I don't know why my mother did still have some of my book them from high school, and she also have book for my sister from high school. My sister there UA, they on her final year at UA, and my mother did still have book for we. So I gonna burn some of those old book. I can't remember one big custody tree did they right here, so right down here, so we did have one big custody tree, and now look at that. All of this gone. Now up here, so we did have one full cub, and there was, I think, some of bees did there. Bees did in a one little, one of them hole there in a hill. Where my grandfather usually get bees and honeycomb and honey out of, not a lot of honey, but like the honeycomb. Yup. Yeah. So may I go burn. May I go burn some bush now and call it a day. And then later may I go video the dead yard. May I go hold on like a spot and video the dead yard. And my little sister carry custard for me. It overripe, but me still I eat it anyways. So me about to devour this right now and watch fire. As you can see, that big box there is full of books, papers, test papers, exam papers. All of that is going up in flames today because we don't need them and they're causing a lot of cluster in the house. So I was going to record the dead yard, but you know, there was a few family members there and I don't want to get them on camera and all, so I just decided not to. So Ryan and I kind of ends off for the night. He was enjoying himself, as you can see, dancing with Azalea in his hand. But it was a good little vibe before my cousins came, my cousin and her family came, and I had a good laugh out of this. No, last night I did dead yard and we stay up. I think I got my bed but after 2 and then play music till about after 3. And now I wake up tired. My period is in full swing and it come early. I don't know why I come early, but come early. Azalea, me soon come inside. Just give me a minute. I actually want to move back home. I want to move back to Jamaica. But I can see where it is very expensive, and then if you don't know where you do, it's even more expensive. So, and you know, we can live here all our life if you never build something before, if you never work with certain agencies before. You know, anything you do for the first time, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, and sometimes when you don't know what you do, people will use that at their advantage for their financial gain, especially in Jamaica. So you have to be smart. Now that we kind of come down and we are look at certain things or looking to start certain things, we can see where we have to go really sit down and have a proper game plan and not kind of show up and say, oh, I want that and buy that and buy that. Not because you want it, no means say you need to have it, or not because you not even know my mind there. What I try to say is
just work within your budget. Don't overspend. If you come here and you say you want to do this, just focus on what you want to do and keep within your budget, because when you work within your budget, you will find something within your budget. Because when we talk to other people about pricing, especially if you block and stuff like that, you will find say there is great difference. So some places are 100,000 for 1,000 block, and then other places it'll be 300,000. And then you see how different that is. So 100,000 to 300,000. Sometimes it's based on delivery and stuff like that. I don't know where I go with that conversation here, but what may I try to say is, when you do decide to shop around, if you're gonna buy block, you're gonna buy steel, you're gonna buy cement, blah blah blah, don't just find one place and just say, oh, may I go with that place. Shop around, especially if I want a specific area where you're gonna be living in. Look if they have no cement or block factory or whatever materials you need. Look if it's available in the town that you're planning to live, and if it's available, you work with it if it's cheaper. Because in my assumption, if you work with the block place where they're close to you, then the delivery not supposed to be that high. And even better if you're able to just drive one truck yourself and go get to the block and you not pay for delivery. That's even better. But there is that. I'll go back home soon, and I can feel the burden of going back home coming on. That sadness, that back to, we call it back to the stage. It's like going back to my performance of a life. Like, me I live within my means, and me I live within my budget at home and everything, but it's like me I live one life where I don't feel like I'm supposed to live. I miss Jamaica. I miss the ease of being here. Just an easygoing life, genuine laughs, conversations, the realness of it all. The realness of it all. I think that I miss the realness of life. Some things overseas just feel so forced, or it feels so fake. Mind you, not every interactions will be fake, but it just feels that way sometimes. But anyways, Ryan gonna barber. I'm just stay home. I try to just relax my mind and stuff. And it's funny, the house there down there, so that I did my uncle when my uncle Marty did live. There was an addition to the other side, which was it tear down now, but my other uncle did live over that side. But this is how my uncle Marty did live. He died when we did in a nursing school. See, old time Bordeaux. Old time Bordeaux.
While I was sitting outside, my mom came back from country because she went and look on some stuff that my grandfather died and leave and stuff. So anyways, she came back from country and she brought like some bag of jelly. So Ryan crack one open and there enjoy it. And of course, here comes my sister.
Unique, you not have exam figure study for?
Hi guys, I'm taking a breather. My name's Anonymous.
You know, say you can't take this and go along.
I stay on YouTube.
Stay on which you.
We look at best friends, right? Like we're twins.
Unique, move. Mommy, jelly then tough. Hmm? And I edit out shit, you're going right in there.
Catch me shaking ass. Hey, wait, hold on. I have to get the glutes loose. Let me get the glutes loose. Look up.
Cause Ryan are going like saying can must coconut.
Plant an apple seed.
You want to plant an apple seed?
Right now,
Yeah, act like on a country me born and grow. You think at all?
Please, mommy.
What?
Can I plant this itty bitty apple seed?
Alright, give me a minute, make me drink azale. Make me drink a coconut water with daddy a chop and then me go me plant it with you, okay?
I want to plant it by myself. I know how to plant. I got a cup, put the soil in it, and then put a hole in it and put the seed in. Ask a grown up to turn up the pipe, and then ask a grown up to water the seed.
Lord Jesus. And then I carry coconut, come make me drink your water.
You said me not to do all of them first? You want me to just chop one and give you?
Yeah.
No.
You can't say something, you can't do it for your video.
Here you go. Good.
Alright guys, he said here you go my lady, and then he didn't want to repeat himself for the video, so it is what it is. It is what it is. This sweet. We had to dust off. But I do well with that straw. Oh my god, the breeze feels cool. So now that Ryan chopped the coconut down, I'm gonna clean up the little trash that is there. Right there. Right there.
Good morning. It is the next day and we are heading to Dada's funeral. They made these pins and I really like them. They're really cute. Have Dada on it smiling. He was not a smiley person, but I love that for us. Anyways, it is just such a sad day. Today is such a sad day because we are laying Dada to rest. And as everyone know, we laid my grandma to rest a couple months ago. So it's a very sad day. He lived a long life. He lived a good life. He lived the life he wanted to live. And he, may I say he lived the life that he wanted to live. Even if he did live the life he wanted, we would have never know, because he's a man of not much words. But he was born in 1929. That is a long time. Maybe I get tired too. But anyways, that is a long time to be here on this earth. But it's still so sad and heartbreaking, and just the thought that I don't have any more grandparents alive. I have none. Lost my grandma on my father's side on Christmas Eve, and it's just weird to me, because it's just a weird feeling knowing that Azalea is going to grow up and not be growing with her great grandparents that I grew up with knowing. So it's just a different feeling. I don't know. I guess this is what happens when we get older. Everybody's gonna get older, but it's just, today's just a sad day and my mind is just all over the place. So the funeral ended, and this is us driving behind the hearse. We're driving, basically doing kind of a loop because they don't go through the town with the hearse. So we're kind of doing a loop up towards Pineapple and down on Otrius Bypass, and then we head to Beachatown Cemetery where he will be laid to rest. We are at the gravesite right now. They're lowering him into the grave, and I'm kind of shocked I even had the strength to video this because during Mama funeral, I feel like my heart did go come out of my chest. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. As like if you guys watched the video of me being home for my grandma funeral, you realize that there was not even much snippets of it. But I decided that, I'm going to try and catch some of these memories because it is worth documenting. To me, Dada lived a long life, but in a sense, Mama, I like, to me, in my mind, or the way I'm thinking, is like she did need some more years. I am not God, but in my mind, I was like, she did need some more years. Like, you're gone too soon. Like, babes, why? So, even though I had the strength to video this, I was still hurting, but all of us was still joyful because his health started to decline, and this man is independent in Mount Giant Church. This man, the time that he became dependent on someone, this man was like, all right, time up, I'm ready to go meet my maker. And I laugh about it because I know, like, he went out like how he wanted to go out, and that is in his home, comfortable in his bed. So, like, I'm happy that I was able to capture these memories with all my family around, regardless, of the little issues we have. I was able to capture some stuff with all of us, and he is laid to rest right beside Mama. The grave that used to the pastor on, right there, with the baby and stuff, that grave is actually Mama. So they're resting eternally beside each other. Go see them over in the afterlife, still a bicker. I love this for them. They're laid to rest beside each other, and I am grateful that I was blessed to have wonderful grandparents that were my protectors, and they were a big part of who I am today.
So, so now that the funeral is over, we are heading to the beach. Ryan is not coming with us because he's taking the car to clean up before we carry it back tomorrow. How are you? So, Ryan, we stop with Ryan for a little bit for the little stuff, and then Azalea and I will be heading to the beach, and we will be having some fun.
Yes, somebody.
And then I'll be able to take some pictures of myself and of her. So we'll see how that go. Yes, she will. Okay.
When we got to the beach, or when we were walking towards the beach, Ryan changed his mind and was like, no, he's going to stay and hang out with us on the beach. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem, you can stay. So we rescheduled to have the car cleaned tomorrow before we leave to head to the airport. Bad decision, you will see why later on. But yeah. But we had a fun time on the beach though. So this is just us hanging out and enjoying each other's company.
There you go. There you go. All right, stand up now. You okay?
Is there sharks over there?
There's no sharks in the water.
So me and Mommy was at the beach. Daddy was watching us and we was at the beach having fun. Mommy is covering me with dirt.
Sand.
I mean sand. So we are very good at building sandcastles. Mommy she had fun with me and she was digging a hole and burying me in the sand. She wants to carry me up sand, and when I was swimming, she said, "Get up," because I was getting water in my mouth.